Hey everyone, my name is Tarakin Atik and you are watching TV Far From Home.
Budapest, one of Europe's most stunning cities. But there's more to it than just postcard perfect views. As I wandered through its grand streets and historic sites, I found something I wasn't expecting, something most travelers overlook. Over the next 2 days, I will take you on a journey through Budapest's top attractions, hidden gems and breathtaking city views. From the grandeur of the Parliament to the charm of Fisherman's Bastion, we are going beyond just sightseeing. So hop on and join me as we explore Budapest together, because this city has a few surprises waiting for us. I took an early morning Ryanair flight from Berlin, and honestly, for the price I paid, it was more than enough. Quick, no frills, and under 2 hours. First thing after landing, grabbed a 48-hour transportation pass. Just 6.25 euros per day, worth every cent. I kicked things off on the Buda side. First up, Liberty Bridge and Gellért Hill. The Gellért Hotel stood tall at the base of the hill, a stunning piece of Art Nouveau architecture. As I climbed the hill, I stumbled upon Szent István Király Szobra, a commanding statue of Hungary's first king. The view from up there? Wow! From that vantage point, I also had the perfect view of the Liberty Bridge, with its green steel frame and those vintage yellow trams crossing below. It felt like stepping into a painting. Next up, the chain bridge. Classic Budapest. And from there, you can even catch a glimpse of the Hungarian Parliament across the river. This bridge is the first permanent link between Buda and Pest, and a symbol of unity that stood since 1849. Had to stop for a quick souvenir.
I'm currently on the Buda side of the Budapest. Now I'm going to the Buda Castle.
Now there are two ways up to Buda Castle. First, the scenic funicular or the budget-friendly climb. I chose the latter one. The views of the city from up there was absolutely breathtaking. I even paused for a moment to watch the funicular in action. I climbed the rest of the way and started exploring the castle. At the top, the Buda Castle awaited. Massive, grand, and unlike any other castles I have ever seen. Down there is Buda Castle garden. Statues and monuments fill the courtyards. One standout, the fountain of King Matthias, a dramatic scene frozen in bronze. I went a bit in front and explored a bit more of the castle. As I wandered through the castle area, I found more statues. The map of the area, and some local shops. And then the Church of Our Lady of Buda Castle. Huge, colorful, and rich with details. It is also known as the Matthias Church. It has been standing here since the 30th century and was once the coronation site for Hungarian kings. With its colorful zone-like tiled roof and neo-Gothic spires, it's easily one of the most striking landmarks in Budapest. Right in front of the church stands the Holy Trinity column, a beautifully sculpted monument built to commemorate the victims of the past plagues, adding a solemn contrast to the lively square. Just beside it stands statue des heiligen Stephan I, guarding the Fisherman's Bastion. The Bastion looks straight out of a fairy tale. With sweeping arches and dreamy towers, it offers one of the best views of the Parliament across the river. Built in the late 1800s, Fisherman Bastion was never meant for the defense. It was designed purely to showcase the panoramic views of the city. I don't know about you, but from the below, it gave me Hogwarts vibes. Maybe it's just my inner Potterhead talking. I wrapped up the Buda site and made one last stop before lunch. The beautiful Felsővízivárosi Szent Anna Templom. A majestic Baroque church along the riverside. After a quick rest, I headed to the city park area. My cousin told me about Keleti Pályaudvar, one of the main train stations. It's huge and genuinely aesthetic. Apparently, most stations in Budapest are. First stop, Hero Square. With its towering Millennium Monument and statues of Hungary's founding leaders, it's a powerful place. Built in 1896 to mark Hungary's 1000th anniversary. It is one of Budapest's most iconic landmarks. Standing there, surrounded by towering statues and wide open space, I genuinely felt the weight of history. Right next to it, the City Park ice rink. It's one of Europe's largest ice rink, set empty under the golden hour light like a frozen stage waiting for a story to unfold. Then came the stunning Vajdahunyad Castle. Lit by the golden hour sun, it was truly magical. The castle was originally built from cardboard and wood for the 1896 Millennium exhibition, but walking through it during the golden hour with its fairy tale towers glowing, it felt like I had stepped into a storybook. Inside, I stumbled into the Hungarian Agricultural Museum, housed in a Gothic revival building that makes you feel like you are in a storybook. I saw some fascinating statues inside. Ignác Darányi, seated proudly. He is the man who helped shape Hungarian agriculture. Behind him, the elegant Yake Chapel. On the other side, a statue of Gróf Károlyi Sándor. But then I saw something strange. A bit ahead, tucked under the trees, cloaked and hooded, Anonymus Szobor. Nobody knows exactly who he was, but legend says he is the chronicler of medieval Hungary. Touch his pen for writing inspiration. As the sun dipped, the park turned into a dream. The lake reflected the fairy ray sky. It felt like time paused. Wandering behind Vajdahunyad Castle, something tiny caught my eye. A mini Dracula statue. Budapest is full of hidden mini sculptures by Kossuth. The day ended with a quiet breeze and a final glance at the George Washington statue. That's right, even he made it to Budapest. I decided to go home and take some rest and prepare for the day too. Day 2 kicked off early at the Hungarian Parliament. To really see its scale, I started on the opposite side of the Danube. Enormous and honestly even more impressive up close. It is not only the largest in Hungary, but also one of the most stunning in all of Europe. The statue of Ferenc Rákóczi II on horseback stands defiantly in front of the parliament. Built in neo-Gothic style with over 600 rooms and a dome that reaches 96 meters, symbolizing the year Hungary was founded. The parliament was completed in 1904. Honestly, it's impossible not to be awestruck by its sheer scale and intricate detail. Right nearby was Kossuth Lajos monument. This powerful monument honors Lajos Kossuth, the voice of Hungary's 1848 revolution, basically the guy who steered the nation. Next was István Tisza monument, a key figure in Hungary's political history. Former Prime Minister remembered with a monument that's as heavy as his political legacy. I walked the riverside promenade, soaking it all in, past the statue of Count Gulia Andrássy, Hungary's first foreign minister. Forever riding in style outside parliament like a 19th century political rockstar. And then Attila József, Hungary's national poet, sitting looking out over the Danube. Then came the shoes on the Danube bank. solemn, powerful memorial to honor the Jews who were executed during World War II. Next up, St. Stephan's Basilica. On the way, I passed Count Istvan Széchenyé's monument. The basilica itself, grand and sacred. Named after Hungary's first king, it took over 50 years to build and can hold more than 8,000 people. It isn't just stunning, it's sacred. Then I took a little break and tried out the Hungary's famous chimney cake. It was sweet, warm and perfect for a cold Budapest day.
This chimney cake cost only like 3 point something. So I bought it like far from any tourist place. In front of the tourist place, the same thing cost like 8 euro. So my suggestion is like buy food from normal places, not in front of the tourist places.
Nearby was the Ferris wheel of Budapest. It rose above the skyline. I didn't ride the Ferris wheel though, but seeing it above the Danube fountain was enough for me. Then on my list was Vörösmarty Tér, but sadly it was under construction. So I headed to see the little princess statue instead, sitting casually along the railings with Buda Castle framed in the background. Later, I wandered through Margaret Island. Peaceful and green, it felt like quite escape within the city. After that, I went home to take some rest. I skipped the river cruise. The wind was way too harsh. Instead, I explored more of the city. And dropped by the Hungarian State Opera. Facade, elegant. The interior, even more stunning. Then my path crossed again with the Ferris wheel of Budapest. At night, it looked even more beautiful. Back near the basilica, I came across something fun. The Fat Policeman statue, beloved figure, apparently inspired by a real local officer. The city began glowing under moonlight. I also discovered statues like Archduke Joseph of Austria and Szent Imre. Then as I was getting ready to leave for the airport, I remembered something. There was one last thing that I wanted to see. Hidden on the Liberty Bridge was the King Franz Joseph Mini-Statue by Kossuth. Tiny, very easy to miss, but absolutely brilliant. That, my friend, is what makes Budapest unforgettable. This was my Budapest trip. Thank you for coming along with me, or as they say here, Köszönöm, hogy velem tartottál. So that was Budapest, charming, calm and full of surprises. From the grandeur of its parliament to the tiny hidden statues tucked around quiet corners. This city left me with more than just beautiful views. It left me with a feeling of stillness in the middle of movement. If you enjoyed this ride through Budapest, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe and stick around for more travel stories. See you in the next one.